Hi Aries, how are you doing? This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. If if my voice sounds a certain way, it's because of all the reading I've been doing and other things in my life where I have to talk. And so my voice is a bit it needs a break. I'll say that. But yeah, Aries, we are doing a deep reading for you. Whatever message I'm cooperating with Spirit to share with you at this time for April the 10th to the 20th, 2023. That was a bad shuffle. Let's do it again. Okay. So Aries, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Please remember I am also offering personal readings at this time, and if you would like to further help support the growth of the channel, I invite you to donate. The information for that is also in the description box below. Okay, Aries, let's see what is happening for you. This is a deep reading. We're trying to go into a bit of the edge and see what's happening between the 10th to the 20th of April 2023 for you. Oh, this is awesome. So Aries, you have the Empress. Okay, so it's clear what's coming across is that a lot of you have made certain decisions in your life, which I'm sensing. You're feeling very empowered, very like your stability is on point, and you feel like I sense, and I'm feeling it inside my body as well. It could be maybe some of you just found out you're pregnant, and if that's the case, congratulations. But overall, it feels like y'all are getting ready to birth something. You feel like that fire to move forward with your aspirations, to move forward with manifesting your dreams and cultivating it and transmuting it into the physical, tangible form of reality. Being adventurous, going out there, becoming more you, as it were, not being afraid. I'm sensing so much power in this. The Empress coming across with so much abundance, and you've come to a place where you understand. I sense a lot of you. Some of you are still slightly in transit, but overall, you understand your thought process of why you feel the way you do, why you want to move forward with the things that you want to move forward with. There's like no second guessing per se, as it were. It's like you know the reason behind it, and you really want it. You have a strong desire, a strong pull to go after it. You want to transform your life from the inside out. So there are changes, Aries, that you are literally making in your personality. Well, when I say changes, I'm not saying, let me use a different word. There is a progression of oneself, freeing of oneself. So you are being less reserved. I think that's a better way that's coming across. You are allowing your authentic self to further come to the surface. And some people may question or be taken back, like what's happening, But you are become more comfortable with yourself. You know what? This is who I am. This is me. And I have yet to fully show you the power that I hold inside. All this time, I've been certain levels of reserve. But now you're realizing that, I cannot be placed down or held down for concern or judgment of others. I need to live. I need to breathe. I need to be me. And Aries, you are coming into another level of yourself. You are rising to the surface. And the thing about it is, what's come across with the Empress, the rising of yourself to the surface, it is so like it was going through a densification, as it were, of all your experience, all your wisdom, all your intelligence, so much things that have cultivated you on the inside that needed time in order to transform and to be put into sense inside you, so you could really figure out what you want, who you are in whatever given situation, and where you want to go. And that time, I sense, has definitely come for the majority of you. Some of you, you're about to get there. Don't worry, you're going to get there. Okay? And in this sense, because you are allowing yourself to be so free in that regard, Aries, I sense that you will then start to see the inauthenticity of others, which is interesting, because it's like you're going to be so truthful to who you are. You're going to be able to see when people are playing pretend. You're going to be able to see when people aren't being authentic to who they are, or the underlying reasons why people are doing some of the things that they do or say, or all of the above. Okay? Some people you will also see whereby they're doing it from a hurt place, or a fearful place, or a malicious place, or just blissfully ignorant. Okay, but whatever the case is, Aries, you're going to be able to sense that. You know why? Because with the Empress and with your authenticity, like the authentic trace, the trueness of who you are is going to recognize when you vibrate with other people who are true in themselves, who are true in the situation. You understand? Your truth is going to recognize truth, okay? I'm going to say it like that, okay? And if you cannot reverberate, you're going to recognize the in-betweens, okay? Because if you're not vibing in a certain realm, you're going to feel it inside you. If you're not vibing in a certain realm, you're going to realize that, okay, this person is not authentic in their approach, okay? And that's going to help you analyze the situation to make the best, like, choice in the situation. Because like I said, some people, are coming from a malicious way in your life. Some people are coming from blissful ignorance. Some people are coming from fearful, whatever the case may be. And you're going to be able to further better navigate the situations as to, like, either, protect yourself, or speak up when you need to speak up, or to have a more gentler hand, because certain people are still discovering themselves. You know what I mean? So this growth, this transformation, this coming to the surface of who you are is going to definitely make you more sensitive to yourself and the world around you, most especially. Well, that's a lot of power that's coming through with the Empress. And what a way to start off a reading, right? Okay, so, and I already said I'm like my voice, and I'm talking all in one card. I have all these cards to go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Aries. Oh, let's see what the clarification for the Empress is. Yeah. What did I say with all that? The Six of Pentacles. You're going to be being able to see the value of yourself and other people as it relates to you and the situation. You're going to know where to give and choose and refuse. There are people around here you're going to be encountering on your daily walk, on your common sense walk, or even just sporadically, whatever the case may be for you. But you're going to be able to better adjust and guide yourself in the situation. Okay, your assets, your resources, your time, your voice, your capabilities. You're so authentic, gonna be so authentic with yourself, and knowing the value and the worth that you bring to the situation, that you're no longer gonna allow yourself to overgive. You're not gonna allow yourself to be abused or taken advantage of. Okay, and I sense you're gonna put aside other things towards moving forward in directions that you've always wanted to go. You're gonna put a bit more on your scale for yourself than others moving forward. Not in a selfish way, but in I deserve this. I've been holding myself so back, and like time is going, and I don't know what's going to happen the next day. I'm going to make the most out of this day. You understand? So that's in a reasonable, rational adjustment I'm sensing, okay? But that is one of the like juncture points. You're going to love on yourself more. Okay? Now I'm going to take another card for further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Nine of Wands. That's coming right back to what this is saying with the Six of Pentacles. You've done a lot of work, right? The Nine of Wands. This is someone who's put in a lot of work, a lot of effort, not only in your life, but I sense other people's lives as well. Okay? And it's like, you know what? I need a break. I need to do a bit more of me. I need to speak up for myself. I'm like, you see, I'm being ran ragged in some cases. That is either emotional, physical, all the above, speaking, whatever the case may be. And it's like, you know what? I need a break and I'm going to take a break. And even if someone says otherwise, well, you know, they could have their opinion and whatever, but I'm still going to take this break. Okay, that's the energy that's coming across with this. And that's why you're weighing the pros and cons with certain dynamics. You're not going to let yourself be taken advantage of anymore because you've realized, you know what? I am like amazing. And you're realizing that more. And like, you know what? I don't need to water myself down for anyone. If they can't appreciate me for who I am, then you know what? I can't control that. I'm not even going to let that affect my walk. I'm going to appreciate who I am. If no one else is going to appreciate me, I am going to appreciate me. That's what you're saying, Aries. So it's like, I don't care if there's work to be done. If the work is still going to be there, it's not going anywhere. That's what you're saying. And it's like, but as for me, I'm taking a break. And that's that. Very good, Aries. Sometimes you need to take that stance, definitely. And I sense, again, some of you could be a couple of you, have a possible pregnancy. And perhaps you're taking a bit of time for yourself in the whole pregnancy situation. Let's continue on, Aries, and see what else is happening for you. Yeah, look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. So in this new rise and this new change, or this elevated of oneself, you're going to take this for all that it has for you. Slow and surely. Yes, some of you will come out like a volcano, okay? But some of you will definitely be taking a ginger effect of changing small things in your life to be more authentic in yourself and your decisions that you make towards leading to a lifestyle that you've dreamed, and you're going to make it more of a reality. Remember what I told you initially? A lot of you are transmuting dreams into realities, okay? You're birthing it from yourself with the Empress, okay? Your reality is changing. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who recognizes the investment of quality, the investment of time, the investment of resources, the investment of reputations, the investment of travel, okay? Everything that comes together to transmute all other aspects of the world that may be even intangible into tangibility to enjoy life. A slow and steady momentum, a slow and steady progress, something that builds on itself and withstands the test of time, no matter the hurdles or trials that may come your way, okay? You're recognizing the value of life, okay? Aries, you're further recognizing the value of life, and you're realizing how precious and how short it can be. And I'm also sensing Spirit is saying, some of you, those ones I mentioned from before, you are becoming more mature as well. Some of you were a blazing fire, a bit out of control, but now you're coming into a more of a reserved understanding, okay? Reserve in the sense of kind of, how would I put this? You were, some of you Aries, you're blazing out of control was laced with other people's energies, okay? So if you were the fire, right, and some people were the gasoline, you know, they caused more of the unbridled chaos, you know. Some of them were more kindling that was needed and they were suffocating and almost killed the fire, okay? Some of them were some sand or some wind that caused a gust. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. But now you're coming into that realization of the type of fire that you are, maturing, dancing, and being more concentrated in who you are, okay? Recognizing yourself and recognizing that you don't need those accelerants to really be you. You don't need other people also to prop you up. You prop up yourself, okay? They wish they can be acknowledged by your company, okay? You are recognizing the quality people in your life who mean good for you and who don't, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is really going to be discerning because he's picking the quality out of the quantity, okay? Aries, clarification for the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, my goodness, look at this. The two paths. One was very chaotic and like dense and dark. And another one, now you're going into more lighter, more gentler, more serene, and more controlled pastures. You could see ahead of you with more reason, and study. Okay? That literally, you are the Knight of Pentacles choosing this better path, this better way. Okay, there's a maturing aspect happening for you. Not just those few that I talked about with that maturing aspect, but that same concept is coming generally for Aries at this time, especially with that bringing your authentic self to the surface. So let's get further clarification on that. Yeah, look at, I mean, what can I say? The sun. Because your whole existence is changing for the better. You are evolving and elevating. The sun is bringing in like one of the most happiest cards in the deck, trueness of self, trueness of worth, shining bright. Okay, where people called you dark, no, you are bright. You are the brightest thing in the cosmos. You have all power, basically. Okay, no one could slow your stride. You're going towards victory. Everything that you put your hands on, it's going to be authentic and it's going to succeed. It's going to evolve in the direction that you intended it to be. Okay? So know that a lot of victorious energy is on your side, especially at this time going through this transition, this elevation, Aries. So let's continue on. Hold on, I need to drink some water. Okay, Aries. Yeah, what did I say? Aries. This whole thing, Aries. Oh my gosh. You're moving, you're elevating, you're striving. You're going, like I told you, you're going away from this darkness, this chaos, okay? And living life on other people's terms. You're going away from it. The Six of Swords. This is someone who's going to more calmer waters, more of a peaceful path, more authentic, and realizing, and I told you the maturity level as well. You see these swords, very critical thinking. That's very analytical. Understanding, you know what? I was living a certain way, or I allowed people to dictate my actions, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that no more. And the Six of Swords is going to calmer waters, better pastures, being able to breathe better, getting through this swamp, getting through this marsh, okay? Not being impeded by other people's scowl looks and petty arguments, okay? That warrant you nothing, okay? That grows nothing, that feeds nothing, you know? That really has no place in the grand scheme of life, especially in the dynamics of where you want to be in your life, okay? And you are moving. Some of you are actually traveling away. Some of you are now moving out, okay? And some of you are just making a new tone in your living dwelling already. Clarification for the Six of Swords. Yeah, look at this, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune, literally 180 degrees, everything is changing in your life. And you are the author of this change, okay? I love the slow and steady progression and movement that's happening here, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, a slow and steady progression, especially with your resources, your finances, your security, what you bring to the table, the quality of life, okay? And definitely the slow level of movement of coming to that epiphany, those realizations of the calmness of your mind, the peace of your mind, okay? The peace of your soul, okay? The peace of your emotions, okay? With the Six of Swords, okay? And the Six of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything turning into your favor, 180 degrees, and you are the author of this. You have brought the Wheel of Fortune to your life. You've attracted it. You've birthed the understanding with the Empress. You said, universe, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to be me. Not pretend me, not partially me. I'm ready to be me. And when you've said that, you've attracted all of this abundance that was always laid up for you in the first place. These fun journeys, these like amazing adventures that were always there for you. And you're going to be going at it slow and steady, okay? There is going to be challenges, I'm sensing, okay? And the challenges are diverse depending on where you are, but that's part of the journey. That's part of the excitement. And you are ready to hit those like with smiles. You're happy because some of you actually have been living someone else's life. It hasn't been your own, okay? It's been kind of like blah for some of you, but now excitement is coming in as well, okay? Because you chose to. You chose to move in a different direction. You're becoming more you. That very unique fire, Aries. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune with the Sun. I mean, you are just, wow. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. Justice. I mean, literally all of you are saying was justice. You know what I mean? Finally, peace of mind. Finally, being able to move in the direction that you want. There are angels working behind the scenes, and your good karma that you've sacrificed and toiled over is coming your way exponentially. Okay? The universe is setting things right. I sense for some of you, there are some people who are going to try to use certain legalities against you and saying that, oh, you can't leave us. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. Okay? And that's only connected by certain decisions that you made when you weren't your authentic self. But Spirit is saying they're going to help guide you through a process to get you out of those chains, to get you out of certain agreements that were never yours to begin with. Those were some people who were taking advantage of you in a confused state, in a weakened state, okay? Some people, remember I told you, you will start to see the real reasons and the purpose behind why people have done certain things or who are in your life, okay? You'll know. You'll know who's for you. Justice is coming in to make everything straight, okay? So if you need to go and fight, then you fight. Fight for your freedom. Okay, angels are working to help you through this. So some of you will have to fight for this freedom. Okay, some of you are blessed in certain ways where you can just get up and go quietly. But some of you will have to gain the power to fight. Okay, I'm not saying fight as like physicalities. I'm like, this is coming across as more of a legality thing. Okay, you'll figure it out. Okay? You'll figure it out, Aries. Slow and steady. And of course, this reading, I'm going in the deepness of the energies. And like, this is from the 10th of April to the 20th. So by no means is all of this happening like in that time frame. But these are the energies and the understanding that you yourself, Aries, have been contemplating, have been feeling in your essence, in your soul. Okay, and wondering what it was. I'm putting a definition, a description on what it probably is, and giving you that confidence to further explore what's happening in you towards where you may want to go, how you may want to live, what is the next decision that you may want to be. And I sense for the majority of you, you are actually around this area. There's a birthing effect with the Empress. You yourself right now, Aries, are gaining a level of enlightenment, clairvoyancy, power, okay, that is transmuting all of these energies into physical action, tangibility in your life, so that you can then move and adjust certain things in your physical realm so that you can go towards the lifestyle that is truly yourself and not of someone else. Okay, Aries? For yourself, for your kids, for those who are near and dear to you, whatever the case may be for you. But you're not going to be living life by someone else's terms anymore, especially if the balance of is all one-sided. Okay? So that's what this is. This deep reading is about. Let's continue on, Aries. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles. You're going to come out on top, Aries. After the legal battles, after you leave the situation, okay? This is you. Whole wardrobe change, whole lifestyle change. You are glowing. You are going through a whole transformation. I sense for some of you as well, your body is going to drastically change. I sense some of you were very overweight, and through this transition, you are going to lose a lot of weight. Okay? And I sense because you've been eating, you were eating out of depression. That was the only thing keeping you sane. I'm sorry to laugh. I feel I've been there. Okay, I've been there. I understand. Sometimes everybody manifests certain depression in certain ways. Okay, certain comforts. Okay, but when you get this strength, say no more, no more. You are done. Okay, and you're gonna live your life. When you go to that battle, that fight, and you realize, wow, all those decisions and stuff that I was doing, it was only a crutch. All I needed to do was make these decisions and move forward. And you'll notice the grand change in your life. Your wardrobe changing, your hair becomes more full. Okay? Some of you who are overweight, you're going to get more lean, more in shape, going to go back to the gym. Okay? Your skin, I sense for some of you, is going to get better. Okay, some of you, I also see darkness under eyes. You haven't been sleeping. You're going to get back your sleep. Some of you have pushed away certain friends. You're going to get back those quality friends that were always in your life. They never went anywhere, but because of the situation that was circling around you, it caused them to go away for their own health. And who could blame them? But now you're getting back to your right senses to be more of who you are. Okay? That's for some of you, definitely. But overall, your security is going to be of your own feet. You don't need no one to like pass you pittance, pass you crumbs. You can stand on your own feet. You can make your own wealth. You can decide in your own direction. And you're going to be very empowered with this. Okay? I sense for a lot of you men, there's a certain oomph, like a strength that's going to be endowed upon you. A high level of confidence. And it's like an epiphany of, wow, you know what? I'm great. Okay? And a lot of you women, I mean, there's a certain dark shadow that plagues your mind. Okay? And you're going to say, no, none of that. I can. I will. And I am beautiful. Okay? I sense a lot of you are transforming and you're going to shock yourselves. I saw 6 months just now. Some of this is going to take, you're probably going to see it closer to September, October. Some of you November. Okay? But it's the energies of it are starting right now, especially. There are changes that's happening in your life that's causing this change as well. And you're becoming more enlightened in it. Clarification for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. The strength. I say it's a battle. Okay, definitely for some of you. You're going to get the strength to do this. You're going to get the strength to persevere, to overcome. I'm also sensing you're going to get the strength of self-discipline, self-mastery. Some of you have every right to roar like this lion, but you are going to be very civil, very reserved. Okay, because you yourself see yourself living a certain way, and you will be damned if someone's going to cause you to fluster. Okay, no one's going to dictate how or try to manipulate you. You're going to live your truth. Okay, you're going to be calling the shots in your life. They have no control over you. Okay, Aries, that's what's happening. Your strength definitely is coming back. What did I say with you men and you women? Your strength is coming back. Some of you were in a fugue, okay? But it's coming back. You're coming back to reality. You're coming back to your sense of self, your purpose, your strength, your vigilance, your creativity, your authentic creativity, your passions, your drive, okay? Your can-do attitude. Let's see further clarification. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Clarification. The King of Pentacles, whereby the Queen, you were like in the midst or whatever, but you're going to get to the place whereby you're going to then start delegating the actions of your environment, your craft. Okay? You're going to be calling the shots. What did I say? Strength card. You're going to be calling the shots. Okay, Aries, no more being dictated to, whatever it is like that. You're going to put your asses where you need to be. You're going to have your children where you want your children to be. Okay, in whatever school and whatever vacation, whatever the case may be. You're going to be able to help them out with, what do you call it? Giving them more free and liberty to explore life and not just be like chained up and reserved. I sense that's a very few of you whereby you may have been in an arrangement whereby you may have been like in the home and you couldn't necessarily be free to be with your children per se. You understand? But you're going to be free now. You're going to take the reins. Okay? You're going to set a new standard. A new standard. Okay? Health-wise, you're going to be investing as well. Okay? You're going to love the environment. And I'm not trying to say this about everyone. This is just coming through for some of you. Some of you are going to get a divorce. That's probably a very few. Okay? Could also be connected to the legalities over here. And I sense later on you may meet your actual, the actual person you're supposed to be with. Okay, the Queen and the King of Pentacles. There's a partnership, okay, that is waiting for you. And some of you, you are going to be elevated. I sense this is also for some of the men, whereby something happened in your life, okay, where it created a defeatist nature in you. And like, you're blessed because you had a strong partner, or like a strong family member, or a strong business partner, whatever the case may be, okay, who is at your side and helping prop you up, and you're going to start matching their energy again. You're going to go back to your work again, or whatever the case may be, okay? You're going to be complementary power couple again, and it's going to be beyond measure, beyond the past, newness. You're going to be edifying, iron sharpening iron, okay? That is amazing. See, there's multiple things happening that as it resonates for you. So let's continue on, Aries, and let's see what's happening. Oh my gosh, my throat. I need some water. Okay, Aries. Yeah, I mean, you can't make this up. After this battle, this change, this battle, going through all that, the world, you are going to a new level of life. Not just you yourself, but those especially who have been in support of you, okay? Family, friends, relatives, co-workers, whatever the case may be. You're going into a whole new existence. After the mature factors of this have developed, after the realization of this energy and the transmutation of it in the physical world, after the fight and the battle and everything is said and done, you're going to be moving into a whole new existence. A whole new existence. Some of you, I sense, is happening faster than you may think, actually. That's for some of you, okay? But for a majority of you, this is a reasonable journey, okay? Some of you are definitely relocating. Some of you, I sense, are also taking over a huge corporation. Congratulations. You're taking the reins, okay? Whereby some people said you couldn't do it. You should show them, well, you can do it. You can do it, okay? And you will exceed over their expectations and beyond your expectations. You've mastered everything that you can. You've been a part of it for so long, but now it's time for you to exercise what you have been saturated in. And I use the word saturated because you basically grew up in that type of environment. You know every ins and outs of that. Okay, that's definitely for some of you. But overall, Aries, you all are transforming into this new creature, this new purpose, this new life. Clarification for the world. Yeah, I mean, what did I say? The Two of Cups. You are transforming, coming from a lack mindset to a brand new existence of a higher level of self, whereby you were less than, you're coming into a more than with the crown. Okay? There are two sides of yourself that are coming into balance. The lack mentality and the positive mentality of abundance. And you're coming to this enlightenment. Because it's going to keep a level of humility with you, but it's also going to give you the how would I put this? The reasonable chip on your shoulder, because you deserve that chip on your shoulder. Okay? You are power. Okay, Aries? That is fantastic. Let's see the further clarification. Yeah, look at that. Options will abound. Okay, in this new chapter of your life that you're getting to, you'll have so much options, so much clarity. You'll be able to pick, choose, and refuse. Seven of Cups. Okay, there will literally be no wrong answer. It's just following your path, passion, and authentic self. I'm also sensing change, whereby you will have the luxury to change. One season you may want to be operating in this, the next one you may be operating this, but it all flows and works together. You're going to have it masterfully done. Okay? Multifaceted. I sense for a lot of you, definitely going to be multiple streams of income. Okay? And also multiple levels of happiness. I sense with family, friends, co-workers. Okay? Different types of drives. Okay? But nevertheless, it is abundant. Okay? Aries? So let's see what the last cards have to say. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Pentacles. So what's coming across here, normally, in certain respects, it's almost like a pick, choosing, and refusing, which we already have it here. But it's like, this is also telling you, this coming across as a reasonable caution, whereby, yes, any answer like any choice, like I said, is going to be a good one. But starting off, try to focus maybe on one or two. Okay? The other one will not depreciate. It's what's coming through. It will not depreciate. It can wait. Okay? Move towards, because they're both passions for you. Okay? There's both authenticities. There's no shadow in it. Okay? But you have to choose wisely on which one would be best suited to build upon. Okay? See? Knight of Pentacles. Which Pentacles is best suited right now for your concentration to build upon when you get to, especially to that stage? I sense some of you actually are very few are around here. Okay? So you actually are choosing to decide right now. Clarification for the Two of Pentacles. Here we go. The Hangman. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. And Spirit is saying, don't say anything more on this one. I will pull a clarification card to further certain things along. But Spirit is saying, this will be from your change, your elevation, your progression, whereby you have to come into a realization of the next stages for yourself. They're going to be helping you, yes, but they will not take away the choice from you. Okay? Because part of that choice is the next part of your growth and experience. Okay? You can't make a wrong choice. Okay? So get that out of your head. Okay? But which one would you rather start building the blocks on, as it were? Okay? So let's see what the further clarification has to say on that. Yeah. What did I say? I mean, Aries, you can't make a bad choice. Okay? It will work out. With life, there is challenges, whatever, but that is part of the fun. Three of Cups. You're making it passionately and authentically, and for some of you, you're not alone in the decision. Okay? Some of you are on a board. Okay? Some of you have very close friends, relatives, whatever the case may be for you. Okay? But it's going to be a passionate one. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be very happy about it. Okay? So trust your judgment. This is coming through and saying, trust your judgment. Trust that in your heart, in your belly. Okay, in your chest. Okay? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. It's going to make you happy. When you make that decision, which one makes you smile more? Which one really puts a more fire in your step to go after first? You understand? That's what's coming across, Aries. The Three of Cups. Celebration, success, jubilation. Just greatness. So Aries, this is just fantastic because it seems a lot of you are coming from a certain way, and some of y'all way, it was not easy way. Okay? But the point is, you are coming into who you really are. And my goodness, is it going to be a journey. So Aries, I really do hope that this has helped you, helped guide you, lift you up, enlighten you, giving you some advice. Remember to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Remember, I am offering personal readings at this time, and if you'd like to help further the growth of the channel, I invite you to donate. The information is also in the description box below. I wish you all the very best. Bye.